All right, all right. Hey, what's up, everybody? Oh my gosh, I gotta adjust stuff. Okay, we're gonna get into this. We are not gonna start with technical difficulties. Yes, we are. That's the Death Twitch way. I'm Eric Harrison, and welcome to the Death Twitch way, whatever that means. We're gonna watch the Blob remake from 1988. Yeah, that was just what I was in the mood for. Yeah, it was either this or Shocker. They're both fun. But Shocker's a bad movie, and this is a good movie. So I was like weighing my options. Yeah, they're both fun. Let's go with a decent movie, though. The Blob it is. And I like the original, too, of course. Wow, it's been so long. I don't even know how to do these. What do I do? Oh, yeah, I was supposed to talk about what I'm drinking and all that stuff. Alrighty. Well, I am actually not having a beer for a change, which is very rare. Tend to keep my alcoholism down to a brew and not liquor. But today I'm having some cheap ass fucking rum and Pepsi. So I'm having rum and Pepsi. Ooh, this looks familiar. I think I've seen this street in other movies. Anyway, oh yeah, I'm gonna have a drink of my rum and Pepsi. What are you guys enjoying out there? What do you got? Some vodka, some heroin. What do you guys enjoy? I think snow. You got some of that. You got some of that. Some snow. Can you imagine? Who does it? Who would listen to a Drunkentary while doing coke? I wonder. They just stay up all night listening to Drunkentaries. Cleaning. All right. I better drink my rum. Yeah, the sound that you heard was me opening a Pepsi. But I'm going to add liquor to it, so it's still manly. It's okay. I can keep my man card for another day. Okay, yeah, so this movie, I don't know how the best way to describe it would be. Kind of a shaky past. Where, when I was young, I watched it. Great effects fucking pulled me right in. Of course, I was all about it. I got older, had not seen it in like 25 years, and I watched it again in like maybe 2016 or 2016, I think. And I was just not in the right mind frame. So I came out of that viewing thinking, oh God, this movie sucked. I remember it being so much better. And then everybody kept talking about the Blob and how great it was. And I was like, wait a minute. I'm going to go back and watch it again. Because I have a feeling I just wasn't in the right mind frame. And I did. I went back and I watched it again. And I went, what a dumbass I am. This movie's fucking awesome. So, yeah. And that's why when I did do reviews for the Death Twitch, I would watch a movie 3, 4, sometimes 5 times because I still don't really believe in doing one viewing and then reviewing a movie because I feel like you just can't really know the movie yet after one viewing. Like imagine if I watched The Blob one time to do a review and then I was just like, oh, this movie sucks. I'd have been wrong. I just was not in the right mind frame, and the same thing happened for a few other movies that I've reviewed in the past, like Jaws 2, for instance, which I think it's okay. I don't hold it in as high regard as a lot of people do. But the first time I watched it to do the review, which had been a long time since I'd seen it, I was just trashing the movie. My notes were negative because I was in a bad mood. So I was in a bad mood and I was taking it out on the movie. But because I watched it numerous more times before the review, I got over that and I realized, hey, there's still good things to say. So I don't know why. I'm just saying, I really think it's important. Give a movie more than one shot sometimes. You never know. And that goes for music as well. Bands, maybe a genre of music you are not familiar with. You kind of hear, 10, 15 seconds and you think you already know you don't like it. No, you don't. Listen to a couple songs. Give it a shot. Give everything a few chances. Even people. But then they only get 2 or 3 chances. People, fuck that. If they're still assholes after the 3rd shot, then drop them. But the point of my fucking soapbox lecture is just, be open-minded. You never know. You gotta view or listen to something a few times. She's so hot. Here it comes. This is me. The next fucking hour and a half is me going to be going, oh, I'd do her. And then you'll hear me beating it in the background. You'll hear like the slapping of the lotion on my... Okay, let's just stop there. We won't go that far. Okay, this guy right here. This guy's hair is really the whole reason why I thought like this movie was terrible. It's just because look at how bad his hair is. Is that the weirdest reason? Look at him. Look at it. It looks like the worst wig I've ever seen. I don't even know if it is a wig, but it looks like one. And it almost killed the movie for me. Who makes a mullet wig? Who does that? Nobody wants a mullet to the point that they're going to wear a wig to get one. You know? I guess in the 80s, it was a different time. This was totally in fashion. I had a sort of a mullet at one time. I can't talk too much shit. I've had some pretty embarrassing hairdos. This is badass on his antique motorcycle. I love it. With his bad wig and his old bike. It looks like he's in Arizona. I know it's probably Cali. Parts of Cali and Arizona look exactly alike, though. I live in Arizona, so I'm always like, damn, is that home? Oh, what a time. Well, maybe you should stop. Did his brakes go out, too? I've never jumped my bike. And I think I just haven't gotten drunk enough, I guess. One day, though, in the middle of a Drunkentary, I'm like, hold on, I gotta go jump my motorcycle. I put my fucking leather jacket on and go jump a motorcycle. Oh, no. I'll be back. And then you never hear from me again. Oh, shit, I almost spilled my drink. That's a sure sign that I should have some more. Here we go. Oh, yeah. So, I considered doing this as a video. I had the webcam set up and everything. As you guys know, or you should know by now, I like doing Drunkentary's audio only because first of all, you should be watching the movie with me. And secondly, I just like not having a fucking camera on me sometimes. It's nice. It's freeing. I don't even have to look good, you know what I mean? I sound like a chick just now, but I don't have to do all my makeup and everything is what I'm trying to say. I just like, it's like, I don't know, it's just more comfortable audio only. But I was going to. Really, the biggest reason why I don't is because the setup, the way I do this on my laptop, is that if I have too many things going, it triggers the fan inside the laptop, and then you'll just hear the fan in the background. And fuck that. This is a commentary. The most important thing is the sound. So that's why I put that above any kind of visuals, and I don't videotape myself. So yeah, I gave it a shot. I just tested it. The fan started to come on. I said, fuck it. Nobody needs to see me. You guys know what I look like. I'm tired of this. I'm going to put this shit to bed. Just fuck off wanting video. You know what I look like. You know what I look like with makeup. No, that's not true. All right, I need to pour another drink. Oh my God, this is going to get so sloppy because I don't drink liquor very often. I'm a beer guy, and that's a pretty mellow drunk if you know how to ride it out. I get pretty slammed on liquor. So, here comes a sloppy Drunkentary, everyone. Oh yeah. Another thing I wanted to say is that because I have not reviewed this movie, I actually don't know a ton about it. That's where I get all my trivia. Horror trivia is when I do a review, because when I did reviews, I would spend so much fucking time learning everything that then now after I do a review of a movie, I fucking know everything about it. This one I don't. I might look up some trivia right now. Not to cheat, but just because I actually want to know. I want to know where this was filmed. I have a feeling I've seen this in other movies. I'm going to look it up. I wonder what poster that is back there. Oh, there's porn on my... I opened up my phone to Google, and it was just straight up porn happening. And I'm not blaming that on nobody else. I did that. That's all me. That's all me. It's horror or porn. That's what you get. That's what I enjoy. Horror, porn, beer, weed, the essentials. Okay, looking up because I want to know where it was filmed. The Blob, 1988. The Blob. No, that's not correct. I do know, there's a few things I do know, not a lot, but there's a few things I do know without having to cheat. That this was written by or co-written by, oh no, I forgot his name. Seriously? Hold on. Now they're going to tell me. Oh, it was directed by Chuck Russell. And of course it was written by, oh man, there's like 5 people. Frank Darabont, though, is the main one. And you can definitely see the Frank Darabont influence in the movie. It says Kay Lineker. That's weird. What? And the picture for whoever this Kay woman is from like the 30s. Theodore Simeonson. Wow. Anyway, we're going to get off that. You guys are already falling asleep to this. I just want to know where it was filmed. Where's it? I wouldn't trust a guy with a mullet wig. I don't know about y'all. All right, I'm going to just straight look up film locations. You know what's funny is some of you already know the answer to this, and you're just like frustratingly waiting for me to catch up to you. It was filmed in the similarly named Abbeville on Route 14. Oh, in South Louisiana? What? What? Come on. This was filmed in Louisiana? Now just hold up. You just hold up. Wow. The movie house is Frank's Theater on Jefferson Street in downtown. Ah. Weird. Huh. What else was filmed there? Now I want to know. All right, you know what? We're going to get off this. We're going to get off this topic. See, here comes the funny bits that I know Frank Darabont wrote. You know what I did forget? I got all prepped for this, and I forgot some tissues for my sniffles. Ugh. I'll have to go get those eventually. Jesus Christ, look at that guy. Interesting acting choices. I wonder what this priest guy was going for. Ribbed. Ribbed, please. You want the ribbed? Hey, ladies, let me know. Let's settle this right here on this Drunkentary. You guys like the ribbed? I'm sorry, I called you guys. Yeah, you dudes like ribbed. Do you ladies like the ribbed condoms? Is that like, does that make all the difference? Let me know. Inquiring minds. Ribbed or no ribbed? Lubed, no lubed? What do you think? What other kind of flavored or no flavored? What else they got with condoms? Do they glow in the dark, I suppose? Ribbed. I'd go in and be like, get the extra fucking large, ribbed, extra lubed, glow in the dark. Want my name on it. Shit, better tell the time too. It's so funny. I'm so lost on like the sex game. I don't know what condoms are like anymore. They're probably all futuristic now. I don't even understand. Digital condoms at this point somehow. It's like an app on your phone. you just aim your phone at your dick and like push a button. Bam! All right, you're protected. Get a firewall around that bad boy. Don't worry, we got you some virus protection as well. We're gonna scan your balls, make sure they're clean, make sure you got no viruses. Wow. Yeah, it's only gonna get better, folks. Get drunk with me. It'll be funny as long as you're drunk with me. If you're not, though, don't bother. Do not listen to a Drunkentary sober. I repeat, never listen to a Drunkentary sober. Because it's embarrassing for me. I rely on the fact that you won't remember any of this as well after we all get drunk together. But if you're sober, you're just going to be like, I remember you fucking talking all that shit. Okay. Leave it alone, bum. This is why you're a bum. This is why. You just make bad decisions. That's how you got here. Don't eat with your face. What are you supposed to eat with? You want me to eat with my ass? It's a slasher, Mom. Come on. Yeah, I'm sure there is. Shit, in the 80s, 90s, you could get in any movie, any age. You could be a 2-year-old and walk up and fucking go and see a Friday the 13th back in the 80s. They would have got you a booster seat and everything. In there with like the whole auditorium just clouded with marijuana and cigarette smoke. Bunch of kids fucking watching Friday the 13th. That was the 80s. And you know what? That's why it was great. That's why we remember it nostalgically and go, oh, I remember being a kid and smoking and drinking while watching Friday the 13th in the 80s. Those were good times. This girl's cute. I'm glad that they choose cute women to star in their movies. What a sexist thing to say. Because if it was some hag, like, I might not even watch it. If the final girl was, like, nappy, do you think that would make a difference? I guess it would make a difference in the sense that I wouldn't spend the whole movie going, oh, God, she's so hot. I would just go, the whole time I'd be like, oh, my God, she's so fucking ugly. Is she dead yet? Oh my God, this bitch is ugly. Who casted there? Did she have to get on the casting couch? Who would fuck that? Like, why did she get this job? Oh my God, this is so much sexism. It's just concentrated. It's all concentrated into a little bit here. I just like to focus all my sexism into 5 minutes. See, this is how porn starts. The high school kid with the Letterman jacket and the MILF, like, oh, I just came to pick up your daughter. And then the mom's like, just my daughter. And then next thing you know, there's a fucking threesome happening. I'm telling you, I've seen porn. It's on my phone. That's exactly what I was watching before I started this. Mother-daughter action. Hell yeah. Watch this. Ribbed. Ha 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 ha. He wants a ribber. How could he not know that was his daughter? It's a small town and shit. Fuck this. Who wrote this movie? Thumbs down. Just kidding. Just kidding. That's very funny. You think she likes the ribbed? Did he know, like, that's her preference? So that's why he was like, make sure you give me the ribs. She gives me so much shit if I don't got ribbed condoms. Who thought of that anyway? Okay, let's get off that subject. Let us get off that. I'm all talking about sex and condoms, talking about getting off that subject. Get it? Mm-hmm. I'm too much drunk already. Fucking rum. We're not going to stop, though. I'm just going to get worse. Let's get sloppy. Ew. That's what my hand looks like after I'm done watching porn on my phone. I got the blob all over me. I go stumbling around in the woods. Go, help me! Like, oh my God, what is it? I came on myself. And he got a wet nap. Oh, I thought it was the Blob. You had me scared. Uh-oh. Freaking chair's about to fall apart. It's a classic Drunkentary already. You know what, though? I'm using a different kind of earphones to try and hear the movie. The movie. I'm trying to hear the movie, guys. And it's fucking me up a little bit. He's got some sperm on him. Watch out for that sperm on him. They could do a porn version of the Blob, I guess. Call it the splooge. Oh, if that doesn't already exist, I'm going to direct it. The splooge. And then it's just like, it starts out exactly the same, right? Some dude that jerked it too much. He's got some splooge on his hand, and it's like, oh, it's getting me. And then next thing you know, it's covering girls' faces and shit. The splooge. What will stop it? Nothing. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know it was going to be such a sick Drunkentary. I didn't anticipate that. I'm sorry. I blame the liquor, really. And the splooge. I blame the splooge. This is awesome. We got the rocker and the jock fighting for the girl and the splooge. Why would you ever want to be a jock? Oh, I think I just insulted some of the people listening. I'm sorry. I'm sure you're fine. I'm the rocker, though. I just don't get anybody else. Why would you want to be anything but a rocker? Everybody's all proud of being either a gangsta or a nerd or like one of those MMA fucking overly macho steroid freak guys. Hell yeah, I'm gonna insult everybody. Fuck y'all. This is a Liquorentary. Ooh. That is some cheap rum. It's so cheap it pretty much tastes like vodka. Take it easy and stop jerking it so much. You won't have to fucking come to the ER so often. I'm telling you, it's a blob from outer space, and that's just some sperm. Stop coming in here. Stop. It's not a blob. I guess I can't do a Drunkentary without like not talking about sick shit. Especially when liquor's involved. Liquor in the front, poker in the rear. Hey, if you gain anything from this Drunkentary, it's liquor in the front. Poker in the rear, as long after you've asked permission. All right. Now, I won't lie. There's those girls that sound like I just took a piss. There's those girls that just want you to take it. They just want you to take it and not ask. But you know what? Fuck that shit. People go to jail for that. Fuck that. All right, I'll be right back. I got to get something from my sniffles. I will be as quick as possible. And I'm going to go splooge. Be right back. I'm not coming back. You're not rid of me yet. I've only been doing this for years and years. You'd think I'd be prepared for the inevitable sniffles. Okay. All right, I'm back. Nope. Chair's falling apart. Okay. All right, now I'm back. Now I'm back, and I'm back. Back in black, and here we go. Wow. Great effects, man. Kudos to those effects in this movie. And I wonder how much was cut out. You have to, anytime you watch a horror movie from the 80s, you just assume all the best shit's been cut out. Oh, look at that. Ooh. Watch out for the splooge. It's right behind you. The splooge is gonna get you. You know what's interesting about this premise is, like, I feel like it seems kind of believable. Not necessarily that there would be a sentient, like, blob creature, but sure, a meteorite could hit the Earth and have some kind of weird aesthetic. Ooh, look at that. I wouldn't even know what to think saying that. I probably wouldn't help. I'd think, oh, that guy looks pretty fucked. I'm out. Ew. Ew, look at him. That's disgusting in the best way. Great effects. Oh my God, I love it. But yeah, totally, like, some shit that came from outer space lands, and like you open it up. I could see there being some kind of fucked up splooge inside. This guy, look at this guy. He's got that stereotypical, like, I'm the deputy mustache. I'm the deputy and I'm going to be a pain in the ass. Here comes the mustache again. He's like, I would look 14 if it wasn't for this mustache. Yeah, but he was a jock. He had to go. Yeah, that's what you get. Jocks and nerds and gangsters and whatever else. Hey, I'm telling you, you be a rocker with a mullet and you'll be fine. You'll survive anything if you're a rocker with a mullet. I feel like they were sort of trying to go for some kind of Jim Morrison look, but it just looks like inbred Jim Morrison. What you gonna do, though? What are you gonna do? I wonder if the scripts totally said, like, mullet. Like, introduce the character. He's got a mullet and a leather jacket. It was the 80s. I'd be surprised if the script didn't say everybody had a mullet. The Blob with a fucking mullet. So it was the 80s. I'm really shocked that didn't happen. See, I'm calling bullshit on that. Now, I've seen this little thing here where they got liquor in the trunk, but you can't drive around with glass bottles in your trunk. Come on. Especially the way people drive. Calling shenanigans. I do think it is a great idea. I just don't think it's practical. So I'm not dissing the idea. Like, shit, if I could have a bar in my trunk, you'd better believe. I'd replace the fucking engine with beer. Oh my God, he's got a stirrer. He's got, like, beater, wireless, and everything. This guy is a pimp. Oh my God. All right, I don't know about this character. That was a little over the top Just maybe a little bit over the top. Let me guess, she's dead. She got splooged. Yeah. He's like, she's passed out. Oh, she's good to go. That's pretty sad if that's how you got to get some action. Doesn't seem like it should be. Like, it shouldn't have to be that big a deal to get some action, right? I gotta get a drunk, make her pass out in the woods. It's the only way I can get any. Girls want it. Just keep trying. You'll find somebody that wants it. You ain't gotta rape nobody. I'm creeped out right now watching this. Straight up. I feel like I'm getting lessons on how to be a creep. First of all, you got to have a bar in your trunk. Secondly, you got to have like 30 rings to give out to go steady with all these ladies. Oh my God. Her face is just imploding. Ah. I'm telling you, I tell you what, man. The Blob versus the Thing. That should be a movie. Make that right now. Fucking shut up and take my fucking money. The Blob versus the Thing. Oh, that could be amazing. And go for that NC-17. Don't let them cut anything out. Fuck it. You don't need a rated R. You don't need a PG-13. Go for the NC-17. The Blob versus the Thing. The most amazing movie needs to be made right now. Right now. Get Frank Darabont and John Carpenter on the phone. Really, think about that could be amazing. All the effects. Yeah. I'm down. And what would you call it? Would you just call it Blob versus Thing? That's all right. Would you call it Blaine? Or the Thob? The Thob. In the end, they just become one creature. Call it the Splooge. That's when it becomes the Splooge. This girl's still cute even though she's all sad. Even though her jock boyfriend died in a horrific manner in front of her eyes, I'd still do her. I wouldn't even need to take her out to the woods and like make her pass out either. That's when that's when you're just the rebound guy. Like, I know what I'm talking about. Like, look, I know your boyfriend died from the Blob, but must be lonely. Must be lonely now. Nobody ever believes anybody in these horror movies. Yeah, I believe you. There was a giant booger that killed your boyfriend. Sure, totally. Yeah. Take that medicine I just slipped you that you didn't know, and then go to sleep. When you wake up, you'll be in the institute. I totally believe you about the giant snot creature. Totally. They never take their drugs. That's a trope at this point. The parents always try to slip the kids drugs, and then the kids trick them. Every time. I'm telling you, every time. There was even that one movie, Phenomenon, Jennifer Connelly, where she takes the pill. She didn't even need to, and then she forces herself to throw it back up, and you have to watch like the whole situation of her gagging herself to throw up the pill. Shouldn't even need to take it. So why? I'm all ranting about a whole different movie. Fucking Italian movies. God damn it. It looks like he's got the Seinfeld puffy shirt on now. I can't understand some of these people. This guy's got a mullet and the deputy stash. This guy looks like Jim Morrison in a puffy shirt. I sort of understand where I was coming from the first time. It's a good movie, but I must have been totally caught off guard by some of this shit. Been like, why is his hair like that? So distracted by like mustaches and mullets, I couldn't see like the greatness of the movie. Oh, he just licked him. I'm pretty sure that's against the law. I think licking a cop is probably right up there with obstruction of justice. I wouldn't lick a cop. I don't even like talking to him. Every fucking time I step outside the house, there's a cop. And I hate them all. Because none of them have ever helped me. Alright, well, I'm not going to turn this into an anti-cop rant. Just letting you know. Fuck the police. Alright, we're moving on now. We're moving right along. It's a Drunkentary. It's not a good one, but it's a Drunkentary. Hey, at least you guys are getting to watch a decent movie. You're getting to watch The Blob with this guy man-spreading in the background with this puffy shirt. He looks like a pirate back there. What the fuck? R-M-A-T. He's going to make him walk the plank and then lick him some more. Oh my God, this is so stupid. I'm going to drink. Drink with me right now. Let's raise a toast to the splooge. Yeah, you know what? No, I agree with you. Let's not. Let's not raise a toast to that. Let's raise a toast to how cute the final girl is. Thank God she's not a cow. Oh my God, sexist. Of course she's got a baby blue beetle. Try to say that 5 times fast. Baby blue beetle. See, I couldn't do it once. Baby boo bleedle. Can't even do it at all. Baby boo. Wow. I'm going to get this. Hold on. I'm doing this. Try it with me. Baby blue beetle. Baby blue beetle. Baby blue beetle. All right. That's the best I can do. She actually looks similar to the girl. It's probably the same ass girl from Shocker. I don't think it is, but she looks similar. She was also a cheerleader in Shocker, wasn't? And there was also a football guy. These are the same ass movies, except one sucks and the other one's all right. Hey, look, I keep saying the Shocker sucks. It's because it does. I still like it. Don't get your fucking thong in a bunch. I like Shocker, but it's terrible. Like that part with the little girl. He possesses a little girl, but even though he possesses all these people, he still has a limp. Like, why does he still have a limp? Well, how would that translate to another body? What the fuck? So stupid. All right, but we'll save all that Shocker commentary for the Shocker Drunkentary. We'll talk about the Blob now. The splooge. I like this part where he's just more interested in a sandwich than saving the day. But she's got roast beef. She makes it just the way I like it. Oh, funky hand. I've had a funky hand a few times. Because I got porn on my phone. I feel like something like this would happen to me. Because nobody ever believes anything I say anyway. So I would totally be the guy to encounter the Blob and try and warn everybody. And they'd say, oh, it's Crazy Eric. Crazy Eric talking about his conspiracy shit. Meanwhile, there's a Blob killing everybody. I've had this rant in the past before too, so we're going to forego that. Oh, damn. She just called you out. She thought she could rely on the rocker. Is that how it goes down? When shit hits the fan, they're like, oh, shit, find that metalhead. He'll know what to do. He's probably got some swords, some knives. I bet that fucker has some weapons. He's been in a mosh pit I'm telling you, I'm right here. This is why I'm telling. This is exactly why I'm telling you. Don't be the nerd. Don't be the jock. Do not be the token black guy. Be the metalhead. Metalheads are safe in horror movies for the most part. Not always, but mostly. Dude, we're pretty hardcore. We can handle our own in a Blob situation. Shit, Blob, that ain't even nothing, man. I was at like a Slayer show last week. Blob, what else you got? What a retard. That's right, I said the word retard, and I'll never fucking stop saying the word retard. In fact, I want it printed on my tombstone when I'm dead. Here lies a retard. Bold letters. All caps. I hope I trigger people even after I'm dead. You fucking retards. Alright, moving on from that now. Did that. Triggered those people. Moving on to the next. Who should I trigger next? I like the word retard. And I'm not going to buy this fucking fascist bullshit like speech control that's going on. That you can't say nothing. Fuck that fucking retarded shit. Faggots. Yeah, I told you. I don't give a shit, dude. I like all those words. I do. I like them. I like to express myself. That's why I curse so much. Better out than in, right? That's what they say. You just keep that shit in, it becomes cancer. Then you die of it. You tried to repress it. This shit don't work. You gotta let it out. Just call everybody retard. You'll feel better. All right, we got some more effects coming up. Some good old Blob effects. Let's get our drinks ready for that. Hey, at least this guy is wearing a hairnet. She's not. But he is. You see how that worked? How she was doing something and he just came over and took it over for her? That's called female privilege. White female privilege at that. All right, I'll stop. I will stop that. I like to push a few buttons, but we'll stop. Retard. This guy looks like he should be on The Sopranos. And not as like a gangster, but like as one of their little peons they just kind of shit on. Go make the spaghetti. Shut up. He's got an idea for a plan for a heist, but they're like, "Fuck it, go make it meatballs." And oh, he gets fucking pulled down the drain. Who thought of that? Somebody thought of that? I like how that somebody wrote that, and they thought, I don't know how this is going to happen in the movie. They'll figure it out. That's actually kind of like a favorite of mine. When you see something in a movie that's so crazy that you just like, somebody thought that this could be pulled off, and then they did. That was great. That was great. This is a great shot too. Ooh, it's the splooge. Watch out. Don't get it in your hair. Or your eyes. That'll be the thing about the porn version of the splooge. Like, oh, I got it in my hair. She's a goner, leave her. It's all in her hair. You can't get that out. What a weirdo I am. I'm calling myself a weirdo, by the way. Calling myself out. What a weirdo. Sorry about that. You know what I like about this movie? Aside from the effects and the way it just doesn't hold back. I like how everyone dies that you think is going to live. Spoilers? Pretty sure y'all have seen this before. But yeah, that's cool that all the people that you think are going to be fine. We were introduced to this character. They've got a little relationship. They've got a little thing. Yeah. Nope, they're gone. Gone. Splooged. Look, there it is. Oh, and if they did this today, this would just be CGI shit. That's right. You know what? I'm not gonna fucking apologize for this one. I'm not gonna hold back on this rant. It's time for the CGI rant. Look at how much craft and work. Oh my god, I'm dying of cancer. Went into making this movie to be awesome. How many takes it must have taken? How many months they must have spent perfecting? That's not right. Perfecting these effects, and just now today they would just CGI. It would look like a shitty cartoon blob. Fuck CGI. Look at, there's her boyfriend. He just happened to show his face right then and there. Oh my god, yes. Oh, I wonder how they did that shot. That was amazing. Now that was a money shot. That was a money shot. He still looks like a pirate. He just needs like a fucking a patch and a parrot. I might die on this one, guys. This is the one that does it. This is the one that kills me. Look, just don't say his name 5 times. Whatever you do. That was twice. Don't say it again. Don't do it. That was a Candyman reference because he's got a hook. Get it. Yeah, some of you got it. The rest of you didn't get it till I said Candyman. It's understandable though. It was kind of a vague reference. This girl's so cute. She makes me want a cheerleader. She makes me want to do a cheerleader. I'll have to borrow that guy's bar car. Borrow his bar car and take her out to the woods with my ribbed condoms and some splooge. God damn it. The whole thing's gonna be sexual. I guess. Look at this. Speaking of sexual, there's the priest. You know, he's a perv. He was acting weird earlier in the movie. Fucking priests. This is out of hand. But does he think the blob is Satan? Is it the blob the Antichrist? What's going on there? Kevin Dillon. Oh, don't say Kevin Dillon's name 5 times. He'll show up and splooge on you. Yeah, this is going to be the whole thing, guys. This is it. Prepare for 45 more minutes of sexual innuendo. This guy needs to get laid. You think? Fuck, I'd fuck the blob at this point. Like, is it warm? I'll stick it in. Oh, it's acidy? I don't give a shit. It'll be the best last fuck I ever had. Ooh, it's gooey. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Now I feel bad. That was the line I just crossed. That was the line where I'm like, oh, I feel so bad for... You know what? I understand all the thumbs down at this point. Now I get it. Now I understand. All right. I'm going to limit myself. Try to put a limiter on this. I'll only get 5 more sexual references for the remainder of the movie. I got to try to be a little bit more creative than that. A little bit more highbrow. Probably not a lot, but a little bit. Now, this is where they were teasing. Well, not quite yet, but this is the genesis of them trying to tease a sequel, I believe. And I'm actually kind of shocked there wasn't a sequel made to this. I wonder how successful this was. I guess I'll look that up too, because I don't know my trivia for this movie. I do not know my trivia for this movie. What was I looking up? Oh, yeah. Now it's all quiet. I'm sorry. Just give you a moment. Collect your thoughts. I just want to see what box office was. Ooh, that's no good. It says the budget was $19 million. Wow, in 1988, this was $19 million. Whew. And it says the box office was 8.2. That makes me sad right now. Surely it's, it must have made money back worldwide and over time, but that's sad. I can't believe this was $19 million in 1988. That's like double or triple the amount by now. That's insane. Worth it though for those effects. It just makes me sad when somebody actually puts effort into their movie and then it doesn't make money. That's why studios go back to not letting people put effort in their movie. Because see, told you. You made it good. Nobody went to see it. So fuck that shit. They go and see our shitty jump scare movies. Let's just keep making those. Don't make a good movie. Nobody sees that shit. That's so sad. Why does that always happen? You guys, what is up with that? That's not, you know what? We got to take some blame for that as horror fans. Why didn't we go see this movie? Why? Why did the good ones fail and never make money? It's our fault. It's our fault. We're the ones that suck. No, it's not all our fault. The studio also sucks for various reasons. But man, oh man, that makes me sad. I wish you could put effort into a movie and have it pay off. Not backfire on you. This is why everything's CGI'd now. Because they would go, why would we spend all that money? Why would we spend $19 million to make a good movie with good effects that no one's going to see when we could just CGI it and everybody will watch it? They'll complain, but they'll watch it as long as there's CGI and shitty underwritten characters. It's a Drunkentary. Oh my god, I'm exhausted. I haven't talked this much wow. I haven't talked this much and can you tell I haven't talked at all. It's my first time in years. I'm kind of rusty at talking. What do they got buttons on the front of their mask? What if somebody else pushes your button in a bad way? You can't just have buttons right there on the front of your fucking mask. I'm calling out some more shenanigans now. You know what's interesting? Is that Killer Clowns from Outer Space is basically the same premise of a meteor that brings some kind of creatures and then they start ravaging a town. It's like the same ass premise. It was supposed to be. Basically, Killer Clowns was a sort of a spoof of the 50s B movies. I'm mixing up another Pepsi and rum cocktail. Only the best on the Death Twitch, nigga. Oh, this is great. It's a little late to be trimming the hedges. It was the 80s. Maybe he should be trimming her hedges. I'm talking about her bush. I like the little meta in jokes with the horror there. I love that Friday the 13th was such a cultural impact that other movies reference it like a lot. Other movies reference Friday the 13th a lot, and I'm okay with that. I had this same situation, all right? So I went and I watched Phantasm in the theater like a month ago because I'd never seen it in the theater. It was playing. I always look for old movies playing. You know me, I don't give a fuck about the new shit, jump scare, CGI bullshit. So I looked for the old movies. I went and saw Phantasm, and there was a guy with his girlfriend, whatever. They both sounded pretty inbred, personally. They were sitting behind me. and he was trying to Mystery Science Theater the movie, and he was terrible. And that's coming from the guy over here talking about splooge for an hour and a half. So you can imagine how bad he was. And it almost ruined him. Luckily, he didn't do it too much. He failed enough times that he just stopped. He thought he was going to be funny and say this shit, and then it just wasn't. It almost ruined it, but luckily he got the hint when nobody gave a fuck what he had to say. Now, you know what? I should have got. I'm like the professional Drunkentary guy, and I was still there to like courteously watch the movie quietly. I wasn't trying to crack wise. I could have said some funny ass shit. No, I'm courteous. I don't know what I'm getting so upset about. He almost ruined the movie. That's what it is. But luckily, he shut the fuck up eventually. Let me watch Phantasm. Oh snap! He got splooged right on the face. I used to be a projectionist, and they've never had just rooms like this. This is how it's always presented in movies. And I guess if you work at a theater with maybe one or two auditoriums, perhaps they just have rooms. But I've been a projectionist numerous times, and it's a long hallway full of projectors. All running at the same time, and you gotta fucking keep. And I've done film and digital projectors, which are very different beasts. Very, very different beasts. Basically, with digital, once you program the movie in, there ain't nothing you gotta do after that. But with film, there's a lot more work. But then again, they don't use film anymore. Although, it was alright. It was a pain in the ass, but it was kind of fun dealing with film. I just always, as somebody that's been a projectionist, I've always found it funny how in the movies there's just like a guy in a room with like a little reel. No, dude, no. It's a big ass reel. It's a big ass reel. And it's not vertical. You have to put 6 reels together horizontally on a platter. I don't know why I'm giving you fucking lessons. Let's move on. I'm giving you lessons on something that's like long since been left behind. They don't use film anymore. I miss it though. I kind of miss it. It was a good time being a projectionist, man. You're just up there mostly, you just by yourself, mostly, not bothered at all, except for once in a while you get a call saying, "Oh, the movie's fucking up. Go fix it." He's been a jerk the whole time, and it gets you wet, so don't act like you don't like it. Cheerleader. You want the rocker. You know you do. That jock never would have satisfied your needs. Yeah, that's right. I guess I'm all about the clicks. And I just didn't click with any of the clicks except for the fucking metalheads. And you know what? We're the ones that survived the movie, so fuck you. You should have been a metalhead. If you're anything but, you're gonna die. You're gonna get splooged to death. You know what? And I'm not gonna save you. Fuck you. You should have listened to some Black Sabbath. It's your own fault. It's your own fault for not listening to Iron Maiden. That's it. That's what you get. You deserve to get splooged. I think I crossed my 5 sexual innuendo limit like a while back. All right, let's keep talking about splooge. So that's what's gonna happen. Is this shit over yet? Oh my god, there's another 35 minutes of me talking about sex. Okay, we got this. We can do this. We got this. Totally got this, guys. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling pretty good. I won't be feeling good tomorrow. That'll be a whole nother story. I should do like a Hangover and Terry. The same movie too. I should just watch this again when I wake up all dehydrated and dying tomorrow. I'm like, you just hear me like popping aspirin. Waters and aspirin. Oh shit. A hangover in Terry, because it's every time, this ends bad for me. I'm glad you guys get some kind of a kick out of it, but this shit ends bad for me. Let's drink. Dude, that guy's got a members only jacket. That is a members only jacket. We've reached full 80s. Full 80s. You know what's great about this shot? Which is very rare. It looks like they actually projected the movie instead of just kind of trying to insert it after the fact, post-production, which is how they often do it. They actually projected the movie, so good on them. Good on you. We've got the infamous theater scene. Here it is. Infamous. I like the original. Just because I'm into a lot of those old movies. Good or bad, I just like them. They've got the aesthetic that I like. I like how they were filmed. I like how you can watch old movies and kind of see the evolution of cinema. Stuff like that. But yeah, I like the original. This one I'd probably put above the original. It's a little bit more hardcore, a little harder edged, better effects for sure. Although I won't knock the effects for the original in the 50s. That was, that was what they could do, and not bad. I'm sure it scared the shit out of some 50s teens, which is what you want. Oh my God, look at that. Ew, it looks like a tumor, actually. It looks like cancer coming right at him. All right, dude, I used to have a jacket that looked just like that. Almost the same exact shade of red. I found it. Maybe it's the same one. I literally did. I found it. All right, we're moving on. It doesn't matter. Everybody's going to die. Stop trying to save people from the splooge. The effects are so good. I wish we could all go back in time and go see the movie and give it a better box office. They deserved it. It's bullshit that it only made half of its budget. That sucks. Why? Why do all the good ones have to fail? And the shitty movies are the ones everybody goes to see in droves. Just the shallowest, most one-dimensional piece of shit fucking movie. Everybody goes to see it. $1 billion at the box office. Like, what? For that? For that? The whole thing was CGI. None of it was real. It was all green screen. Hell, even half the actors were fucking CGI'd in. Because they died. But that gets $1 billion? Oh. I guess this is what Drunkentaries are for. This is just for me to rant. So, it is what it is. Guys, you either... You know what? Give me the thumbs down and just move on with your life. I'm used to it. I'll take the lash. It's fine. I'd love it if this guy's mullet saved the day. If he died, but his mullet still somehow stopped the blob. I don't know how that would work, but hey, Frank Darabont, get on top of that. You can write a decent script. Surely you can make that idea work. The guy's mullet saves the day. Shit, it was the 80s. I'm surprised mullets and Metallica didn't somehow fucking save the world. Metallica with mullets. I'm surprised they didn't show up and just like rocked them to hell. Ooh, that was a Grim Reaper reference. Nobody gets that one even. Shit. Hey, if you're going to become a metalhead because you want to survive the impending apocalypse, listen to some Grim Reaper and some Judas Priest and some Black Sabbath. And you'll be good to go. When you listen to those three bands, ain't nothing can touch you after that. Blobs, Splooge, you're safe. You're good, man. As long as you're metal enough. If you're fucking metal enough. But don't be that fake metal, Don't be fake metal. Don't be Nickelback. Nickelback doesn't survive a horror movie. Nickelback doesn't even survive their own concerts. Like, you know, just go full on real metal at least. I'm telling you. We need more heavy metal horror movies is what I'm thinking. Now that I've brought it up. C3PO? A C and a 3 are both the third in their lines. You know what I'm saying? Never mind, whatever. I was trying to connect some dots. It didn't work. It didn't work, whatever. Moving on. I like how this old black dude's got like the white beard happening. It makes me wish I was an old black man so that I could have an awesome white beard and white hair. To be that guy. How cool would you look? It makes me wish I was a black dude. Say that. Just so I could get old and have gray hair. You know how cool I would look as a black dude with gray hair? Come on, Salt and Pepper. Just change my pimp name to Salt and Pepper. Start strutting around, beating hoes, collecting money. You owe Salt and Pepper money, bitch. I guess that was some sort of racist where I was like, he's black, he must be a pimp. You can be a pimp of any race, it's fine. It wasn't racist against black people. It was racist against all the other races that I didn't assume could be pimps because they weren't black. Are you getting this? Are you following this? If not, drink some more and you'll get on board. You'll get in line. Dude's riding around on an ATV with a fucking bio suit on. Oh, I like this. How there was a setup and a payoff. Barely a setup and barely a payoff. But my God, at least there was something. He's got to jump the gorge. Can he do it this time? He didn't do it last time. This is his arc, huh? This is the character's arc. That he couldn't jump it, and now he can jump it. Yay, he evolved. In no way except that he jumped the gorge. Da-da-da-da. Character arc. Ba-ba-ba-bam. Be a metalhead, I'm telling you. If you're a metalhead, you can't jump the gorge during the day. But at night, oh shit, can you jump some shit? You can jump any shit at night. As long as you're a metalhead. Now don't try nothing during the day. Like literally, sleep during the day. Like a vampire. And then at night just start jumping gorges. All night long. You'll be fine. As long as you're a metalhead and you got a mullet. Telling you. This is a weird one. And I always say that. 26 more minutes? Oh my God. And I do. I know I say that. But every time it's always weird in a different way. And this is a weird one. I'm exhausted. I haven't talked this much. Because I haven't done a Drunkentary in so long. Ooh, remember that black screen, green text on the computer? No, you don't, because you're too young. Actually, there's a few of you. There's some of you. There's some of you old enough you remember. Black screen, green text. Remember that shit? That used to be computers. Imagine if that was still computers now. Black screen, green text. No pictures, nothing. No video. If we just didn't evolve beyond that. Black screen, green text. Remember when tattoos were only green? I don't have one myself. I don't even have any tattoos myself. But I still remember there was a time when they were only green. You could only get a green tattoo. They didn't have colors. They couldn't do awesome pictures. It was just like green Mickey Mouse on your arm. All right, got a cough. Heads up. Here we go. Oh, okay. I'll make it through the rest of this. as long as I keep drinking my rum and Pepsi. Should we call it Pum or Repsy? Repsy? Pum and Repsy? I'm having some Pum and Repsy. I don't know. First of all, is that what sewers look like? Are they like huge layers? For some reason, there's just so much shit. We better make these tunnels huge as fuck. So many turds. Make the ceilings fucking 20 feet high. 20 by 20. There's so many turds. The sewers really look like this? I don't think they do. I have a strong feeling that this is a Hollywood thing. I'm sure in some places that the sewers look like this. But probably not as many as you would think. Because why would they? Why would it need to be a big-ass room like this? I think that's where we keep our turds. In the big old turd room there. Okay, so she's like diving down. I hope she doesn't have her eyes open under that. That little kid died. Poor kid. This was the deciding factor in my rewatch of the movie and thinking, oh shit, everybody's right. This is a good movie. I was like, this kid died. That's not even a joke. I was like, holy shit, that kid died. This is a good movie. What a fucked up thing to say. But it's true. I was like, hell yeah, they didn't hold back. First the sheriff died, then the waitress died in the fucking phone booth. You remember what those are? No, you don't. But this kid died in like the 20 by 20 sewer. Look at that. Like just a bunch of dudes walking down the sewer. No problem. They aren't that big. That's a Hollywood thing. I wish sewers were that big. I'd spend more time in them. Like, you know why I haven't been in the sewer? Because they don't look like that. I'd be doing my Drunkentary right from there. I'd be like in the sewer right now. You'd hear like toilets flush. Another one bites the dust. I'm scared of this monster. It's going to get me. And it's scary. Between this and The Thing, I'm telling you, the Blob versus The Thing, that's a fucking movie that needs to be made. And it should have a cast of like 25, 30 people that just get fucking killed and dissolved and mutated. Yeah, just a bunch of people to die between the Blob and The Thing. And at the end they fight each other. Fuck yeah, that would be so awesome. A giant blob that's consumed so many people that it's all huge, and then a big old thing creature that could just look like, whatever nightmare battling. Oh, make it happen. Imagine the effects budget on that. It's going to be a lot more than 19 mil. And it'll make a lot less than 8 mil. Good. If you put a bunch of money and effort into something, nobody will go see it. That's impressive. Dude, there's the fucking sewer tunnels are so big this guy can ride his motorcycle on the side of the wall. Come on. You know what? I'll give it a 50-50. There's a reason why I thought this movie was kind of shitty, but there's also a reason why I felt it redeemed itself. Because it is both. This is both. And you know what? I want you to get on board with me on this one. Because I can say it. It's good and it's bad. It's good and it's bad. Or maybe you don't agree. That's fine. Put it in the comments right now. You think it's all straight good or straight bad? I don't give a fuck. Tell me your opinion. I think it's good and it's bad. I think it's good and it's bad. And it's one of those movies where it's like, damn, there's all these great ideas. And then there's these ideas where, I guess the sewer is huge, because otherwise how else is this scene going to happen? Okay, the sewer is huge. All right. And you just got to go with it. And that's the bad part. A lot of people don't care about stuff like that. I'm actually kind of I'm a little nitpicky about realism. I want movies to be grounded. Even if it's a crazy thing happening, ground it in some kind of reality. But when they just start like bypassing reality, like, the scene needs to happen. I guess the sewer is a giant layer underneath the city, because otherwise how can any of this happen? I guess that's the deal. Then you lose me a little bit. Because then I know that's not real. Sewers aren't like that. I can't buy it. Ugh. So it's a balance. It's a balancing act. And I think I'm the only person like that. People like, from my experience being a horror reviewer, people don't generally fucking care about reality or being grounded. They like fantastical things. Whatever, the more insane, the better. But I'm like, hey, give me some insane stuff, but ground it in reality that I can believe and feel like I'm a part of. That's what I love. I love when that happens. It doesn't happen often enough. Too many times a movie starts out good and grounded, and then it just like takes off into the stratosphere, and it's like all sorts of insane shit going on that would never happen, and I'm just like, I'm out of it now. I don't care now. Now I don't care. I was in the movie, but now I'm not. But what you gonna do? What are you gonna do? This is a 50-50. Even more so, actually, because I do think that the good elements of this film overcome its bad elements. But what are you going to do? I know, I'm still trying to finish a fucking script, and it's really hard to make a script make sense, because you need shit to happen, even if it doesn't add up. But you go, what else is nothing's going to happen if I don't make this happen. So I guess I'll write that the sewer is massive underneath the city and people can just ride motorcycles around them. That's what you got to do. Whatever. But that's just me. Let me put this out there too. I may have made this confession before. I'm not sure, but I want to put this out there just for you guys. Whoever's listening to this, not everybody listens to my Drunkentary, so you guys are sort of special. I envy you people that don't really care about anything. You can just watch a movie and be entertained. I'm not trying. I probably sound pretentious. I don't mean to, but I envy you guys. You can just watch anything and be entertained. You can never be taken out of a movie by it just not being grounded or anything. That's cool. I wish I was like you. I'm the opposite end, where I'm super picky, and I don't like most movies. And it sucks, because I don't go into a movie going, I can't wait to hate on this. No, that's not the case. I want to like it. I wish I wasn't so picky, but I am. I'm so fucking envious of you people that can you don't even care about nothing. It could be anything. You just watch it and you're entertained. You guys are lucky. I'm not like that, and I just cannot be like that. But that's cool for you guys. Just know that you're lucky. I don't mean it. I know I keep sounding like an asshole. I'm not trying to. I really mean it. Like, I do envy you. All right, moving on. Moving along to the next thing. This guy's fucking stash. Look at him. I want to see that guy's mustache versus the Blob. Oh, I got a cough. Here it comes. Ha! Look at you. Ooh, I wonder how they did that effect. They had to fill up his mask while he was in it. Eee. The effects are so fantastic, and I just appreciate the effort that you can tell they had to put into them. Craft, man, craft. He's just got grenades strapped to his chest. What happens if somebody shoots you and hits the grenade and this blows you away? What happens if somebody's flailing and they happen to grab a grenade and pull the pin and you all die? I always thought about that. Like when you see people with those straps of bullets across their chests, or a bunch of grenades on there. Like, why would you have weapons that could just kill you right there to be shot at right on your chest? Like, hey, when I get shot, I want to make sure I fucking blow into 1,000 pieces. I don't want any of this pussy getting shot in the lung and slowly die shit. Fuck that. Strap some C4 to me. And when they shoot me, I want to make sure I go out with a bang. I just always thought that was funny. Who would like, hey, let me put some explosives on my person. I know there's going to be bullets flying. Let me strap some explosives to myself. What do I know, though? I'm probably completely wrong about that. It's probably the best thing ever to do. Maybe they won't shoot you because they're like, oh shit, if we shoot him, he's going to blow up. All right, you get to live another day, you lucky bastard, because you strapped grenades to your chest. Oh my God, I can't believe this is Louisiana or whatever I said the state was earlier. I like that though. At least the grenades paid off. At least there was a payoff. I mean, it didn't really do anything. It didn't do anything. I think he blew himself up. That was the payoff, I guess. Look at this. It's just grabbing people. Ooh, yeah. That is so awesome. Ah, this makes me feel so bad that the movie didn't do better. Because look at all the effort that was put into it. Oh, good God. Here we go. Here we go with the preacher. Talking about Jeebus. I'm surprised he's not giving a sermon right there on the street. Asking for donations and shit. If you just give all your money, we can solve the splooge problem. Ooh, she's so dirty now. She looks like after the porn shoot is over. At the beginning of the movie in her cheerleader outfit, that's how it starts. And that's what she looks like after the porn is over. Just all fucked up, dirty, and her clothes are ripped and dirty, and just like, yeah. She's all sweaty. Well, you know what? Unfortunately, this movie may not have found its audience when it came out, but it has since then. Which is good and bad. It's still sad, right? It's still sad that a good movie didn't get the money that it deserves. But at least it found its audience. It didn't just get left behind and forgotten. So there's that. Because there's plenty of movies, good movies, that just totally got made and all the effort put into them and then just forgotten. Forgotten as fuck. Here comes the metalhead to save the day. He's even got a little bit of a stash going on. Oh, time to drink. We're in our last, 11 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes. This is it. We better get our drink on. Talk about sex as many more times as we can. Here we go. Yeah. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that when there's a blob problem, come to me. I've got the motorcycle and the metal. I've got the motorcycle and heavy metal. I'll keep us safe. I'll be jumping gorges, listening to fucking Judas Priest. We'll be fine. I'm telling you. I kind of wish there was a blob, for real. Come and depopulate a little bit. There's too many peeps. We need a blob to just kind of digest some of these people. Metalheads will survive, so, once it's all over, I'll be set with my gang of people. Everyone else, I guess, will get it. But that's what you guys get for not being metalheads. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Pussies. Look at that. There's some random body laying there all awkward. I loved it. Oh, I get the feeling there's going to be a massive explosion any minute now. Gonna be an explosion. Ready? Ready, set. Oh, where is it? Where's the explosion? Come on. Come on, cheerleader. You can do it. Ew. Oh, his arm's all nasty. Oh, shit, she's got a machine gun. Shoot the blob. Yep. Because that's worked. Shoot the blob. Who does that? Oh, damn, she's all badass now. She's got a shotgun and she's a little roughed up. She's like, oh, I'm Rambo now. Let me tell you, her pants could be a little tighter. They got that early 90s loose fit, like MC Hammer kind of pants going on. She could use some tighter pants. Come on. Come on. We didn't even see any boobs in this movie. At least we could have saw some blob boobs. Some boobs getting blobbed up. Been better than nothing. I would have taken it. I would have taken blob boobs over no boobs. That's hard. That's another hard thing to say. Say blob boobs 5 times fast. Oh, there's the explosion. Yeah, that's the climax right there. Ribbed. For our pleasure. Yeah. Ready for a smoke now. Look at that. I like it. Now everybody's getting splooged. There's white stuff falling over everybody. You get it? This whole thing's about sex. This whole thing was a euphemism for sex the whole time. The blob was just like an STD, basically. I wonder if there's an STD called the blob. Where you got to call up your previous partners and be like, I just got tested positive for the blob. You might have it too. You might want to get yourself tested for the blob. God damn it. Son of a bitch. This couldn't have been about anything but sex. Can't give me a fucking movie Drunkentary called The Blob and not have it be about sex. Now the whole thing is just a money shot. Everybody's getting money shot. Is that Creighton Duke? It is, isn't it? I don't know for a fact. I'm just assuming. Is that Creighton Duke? Because fuck that guy. Creighton Duke sucks. Fuck that. If you like Jason Goes to Hell, fuck you. Alright, that's it. I won't take it any further. That's all I needed. I just needed to say that. You can say it back to me. Tell me, fuck you, Eric. It's fine. We both get it out of our systems and we'll be fine. Alright, look at this. Notice how he's got his left eye visible. He's got the left hand path of Satanism and the Illuminati going on. One eye symbolism, of course, because he's spreading evil. Hey, I wasn't going to take it there. The movie took it there. And now every fucking time you see somebody with the stupid glasses where one of them's darked out and the left one is clear, you'll know it's goddamn Illuminati left-hand path bullshit. Again, I wasn't going to bring it up. The movie brought it up. And you know what? It's kind of interesting, too. Because this was the religious pastor. So he went from being God supporting to now he's supporting Satan. Oh, there actually is some kind of a deeper meaning going on here. What do you know? Who knew? Who can know? He looks really greasy, though. I can tell you that. That is two different shots. Totally. Oh, that's the way the movie ends. We should have got a sequel with Shawnee Smith coming back to be hot-ass cheerleader badass. Again. Candy Clark was in this movie. Oh, I can't believe it. Ooh, and listen to the music, too. Guess what kind of music it is? It's not country. No. It's not rap. No. You know what kind of music it is? It's fucking rock. Because that's what survives a heavy metal horror movie is metal and rock. Rockers. We got this. We got this. What the hell do you think we've been training for this whole time? What with the mosh pits, the Satan worship? I'm going to totally add this song to my playlist now. Shit. Is this who I think it is? This is like the Alien band, huh? Alien is in the title. Oh, yes, I know. I know it is. Alien Blue something? I don't know. Let me look it up real fucking fast. I want to be right about this before we go. I want to be right about something real quick. So let me just be right about that, and then I'll let you guys go. In the meantime, I hope you enjoyed my nonstop sexual innuendo and occasional awkward fucking weirdness. But that's a Drunkentary. I mean, you should be used to it by now. But what did you guys think of the movie? Let me know. What did you drink? What did you think of the movie and what did you drink? How drunk did you get? The Blob, 1988 soundtrack. I got to be right about something, goddammit. Hold on, we're getting there. Oh. Brave New World. I'm adding this to my Sounds of Horror playlist. Check it out. Alien. Yeah, it's see, thank you. Alien, Brave New World. I was not wrong. I was totally right. And I'm going to go ahead and give some credit to Brian Gatto, Horror Show Entertainment. He's actually the one that introduced me to this song, which, you know, I would have heard eventually anyway. But I know this song because of him. So, bam, go check out Brian Gatto of the Horror Show Entertainment. Anyway, let me finish up my drink here. You know, these credits are going pretty fucking fast. Usually they crawl slow as fuck. I feel like these guys are in a hurry. They're like, let's get through this song. But I'm going to finish up my drink, and then I'm going to say goodbye. And thank you for listening to me be stupid for an hour and a half, because that's what happened. But that is what happens. I guess it's semi-entertaining to somebody. Fucking would hope so. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, hell yeah. Thanks for joining me and watching this 50-50 movie. Because it's good and it's bad. It's good and it's bad. And if you disagree, let me know. It's fine. And I catch you guys in about 12 years when I do another thing for the Death Twitch. Hey, be happy you got anything. Dicks. Fucking dicks. All right, that's how we're ending it. I'll see you next time if there is a next time. Bitches, I'm out.